phased, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite it. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. I come through and nip you.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. Bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Biggest. Deuce. What you got?
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep. His first throw is an interception. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Man in motion here. Milton now. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep down the near side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So 2nd down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
To throw, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight has given them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Milton back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the 28. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Hey, guys. Hey.
1st and 10, Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over at 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Watson coming in motion right. On first down, here comes Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. From the 37. Throw left side, complete. And this one does not go far. Running back sent in motion. 3rd down from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 27. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll try and punch it in. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. On that play, and now we have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Completed to his running back. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Omaha.
From the 31. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Omaha. 2-2.
Kyler throwing here. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Let's go.
They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2-2.
From the 43. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2-2.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Williams. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3. Rolling left, buying some time. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Milton. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now comes Blake Gillikin to punch, something he did plenty in Atlanta back in his high school playing days. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Falcons will take over. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Murray here on 1st down. This one to Williams out left side. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Kyler looking to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Lobbing this into the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Christian Benford has it. And the Dolphins will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third down run with Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Sit.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
2.
Here's Kyler to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll motion Smith left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Hits his running back. And he crosses midfield before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. They'll run here from the gun. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 47. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now, Milton. Catch is made down the right sideline. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19-18.
Milton now. He's on the move. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Oh, hey, shift. That's one. Oh,
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Ace.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Omaha. Oh,
Back to the air, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ace.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. It's taken in by Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. The throw is caught. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They give it to him again, and he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey. Come back. Green. Hey, Larry. 2-2.
Kyler throwing here. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Omaha. Hey. 2-2.
From the 23. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Back at the 18-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Shit.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Williams is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons jump in front late. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And they take him down right along the 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Buys time, rolling right. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Miami. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
2.
Here he is to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Here's Milton. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Now to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Murray here on 1st down. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Straight ahead with Williams. He finds space into the red zone. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So here's Blake Grupe with a game in the balance. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner.